Are Charles and William ready to ascend the throne?
I certainly don't lie awake waiting or hoping for it.
But there's only room for one sovereign at a time, not two.
It's about finding your own way at the right time.
Diana also didn't see herself wearing the crown.
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts and people's hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country.
There's a huge weight on the heir's shoulders.
And I think you've got to develop into the duty role.
Charles and then William might change the monarchy.
But I think the royal family has to modernize and develop as it goes along, and it has to stay relevant.
So, what challenges will the next monarch face? Charles's sons have dealt with a lot of pressure.
I suppose it was inevitably going to have to get to the stage where I was always going to be Prince Harry.
Harry is only sixth in line to the British throne, but his name alone affected his whole life.
Despite the fact that I always wanted to be Captain Wales, treated the same, in the same uniform as everybody else, I think there was that acceptance, the power that the name has.
That's why he thinks no one wants to wear a crown. Is there anyone of the royal family who wants to be king or queen? I don't think so, but we will carry out our duties at the right time. His brother, Prince William, is second in line, but he also doesn't like to imagine himself as king.
I certainly don't lie awake waiting or hoping for it, because it sadly means that my family have moved on, and I don't want that.
Prince William fully realizes the responsibilities.
It's about finding your own way at the right time, and if you're not careful, duty can sort of weigh you down an awful lot at a very early age, and I think you've got to develop into the duty role.
And he believes in the Queen's support and guidance.
I don't think she believes too heavily in instruction. She believes in finding your own path, but with very good examples and guidance around you to support you.
But not everyone in the family had this support. William and Harry's mother was a rebel, and the establishment didn't see her as a future queen.
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts and people's hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen.
So why was the court against Diana?
Because I do things differently, because I don't go by a rule book, because I lead from the heart, not the head.
Diana didn't even know if Charles would ever be king. He has been heir to the throne since he was 3. And Charles knew he had to change for this role.
But there's only room for one sovereign at a time, not two. So you can't be the same as the sovereign if you're the Prince of Wales or the heir.
He will ascend the throne after his mother. But Diana wasn't hesitant about whether Charles wanted it. The press said that Charles would be a meddling king. It means that he would be a real activist. I'm not that stupid. I do realize that it is a separate exercise being sovereign. Diana was afraid he wouldn't be able to change. But Charles is hesitant about his royal future.
The idea somehow that I'm going to go on exactly the same way, if I have to succeed, is complete nonsense, because the two situations are completely different.
So he will have to put his activism to the side. His sons may not dream about the throne, but William said that he'll be ready to take it.
As that time comes, I'll be the first person to put my hand up and take it on.
He thinks that a good monarch relies on others.
I think it's all about finding your way with the right people, the right support, close family around you to guide you.
The monarchy is now on the verge of changes. Prince Harry once said about this inevitable process, "We are involved in modernizing the British monarchy. We are not doing this for ourselves, but for the greater good of the people." And his brother also agrees, realizing his duties. William knows he will have to change the whole family.
I think the royal family has to modernize and develop as it goes along, and it has to stay relevant. And that's the challenge for me, is how do I make the royal family relevant in the next 20 years' time? And
when the Queen retires, it'll be a blow for the country, and it'll be hard for the next monarch to carry her legacy. Do you think Charles or William would be good kings?